Good evening and welcome to the Laurie Beechman Theatre. At this time, please silence and turn off all cell phones and noise-making devices. Photography and videography is allowed tonight, but please, as a courtesy to your fellow audience members, keep those cell phones low. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Welcome to Not From Here, a podcast dedicated to past versions of ourselves
and the current versions of all of you. We are your co-hosts. I'm Riley Klauza.
And I am Isa Rodriguez. And we are just a couple of Michiganders turned New Yorkers trying to get a grip.
Have you ever been made fun of for the way you say things or thought, damn, I never even realized I had an accent?
Well, we have too, because we're definitely
not from here. To the stage.
Wow, we honestly thought a lot of you hated us, so I'm really glad you made it tonight.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Not From Here Live. We are so beyond excited to celebrate 75 episodes with you tonight. 2.5 years ago, we sat down behind the mic for the very first time, and with the support of family and friends, just like all of you, we never stopped.
We have such a fun night ahead of us with catching up, conversation, special guest, audience games, and I mean, if you guys know, how many times have we joked about singing on the podcast?
That's true.
Well, it's happening tonight. So, now before we get ahead of ourselves, let's reminisce on how Not From Here came to be.
The second I moved my ass to New York, I got a trendy 2-floor apartment. It was during the pandemic, paid a COVID deal when the mask came off, the economic market revealed I actually can't afford to live in Williamsburg. And you've lost all your street cred. What a coincidence.
Oh na na, oh na 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 na, oh na na, oh na 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 na. The minute I moved my ass to New York, I got an apartment on West 137th. It was cute and big and had in unit lingerie, but when the walls started crashing down, I had a feeling I'd be moving twice in my first month in New York. Seems like you've lost all your dignity.
I lost all my dignity.
The way the city played a prank on me.
I got pranked by NYC.
What a
Coincidence.
Oh na na, oh na 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 na, oh na na, oh na 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 na. What a surprise! We're at Gay Pride. Riley, meet Isa, said our friend Eli. We're both from the same place. You guys should talk. Damn it, we are so alike. We should start a podcast.
Should we start a podcast?
What a coincidence. Oh, wow, we're at our first live show. What a coincidence. Oh, na, na. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, na. Oh, na, 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 na. Ah, na, na, na. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, na, na. Coincidence!
Thank Thank you. And that is right, everybody. Riley and I did, in fact, meet at Pride 2022 of all places. And boy, did we move fast. We met only 3 summers ago, and we have a 2-year-old baby. No, but really, that's what Not From Here is to us. Our baby. Riley and I connected on so many levels right off the bat, but we share the same Midwestern charm, people-pleasing tendencies, and ability to talk until we're blue in the face. Over time, we realized we had shared so many similar experiences, not just in where we had grown up, but also in what we wanted to accomplish in life. We couldn't seem to find the How to Survive in NYC for Dummies book at our local NYC bookstore, so we thought, why not make one ourselves?
Not From Here was born out of the need to make sense of what we're going through, to mark the stepping stones leading to our future, and to have something to look back at when we've realized we've made it. As Broadway wannabes at our core, this was our way of taking some control in our career. We wanted a space to vent, to lift each other up, and to talk about our passion. Over 2 years later, it's become a reminder that you really can do anything you put your minds to. And here we are tonight, standing in the midst of what we once really dreamed of.
All of the songs you'll be hearing tonight were chosen because we feel they nicely represent our Not From Here pillars, if you will. In preparing for the show, Riley and I realized that we had unintentionally created a whole-ass mission and vision statement in addition to some sturdy company core values. Tim Cook, we are coming for you.
Before we get to our pillars, we need to introduce the man behind the beautiful music you'll be hearing tonight. Our music director, Aiden Wells. You guys, give it up for that work on that opening number. We are so excited to welcome him into the Not From Here community, but first, a quick interview is in order.
Now, Aiden, can you tell the audience where you're from? And briefly, how did you get into theater/music?
Sure. I'm originally from Kansas, but I've been here for a decade-ish, a little less. I've been a pianist my whole life, but I got into theater because in my undergrad, my conducting teacher asked me to work on a production of Spring Awakening. And I was like, wait, that's kind of slaps. So then I never looked back.
Amazing. And what are you currently working on?
Well, this weekend, I'm the associate music director for production of Sweeney Todd at NYU.
Woo!
Which is happening right now. I left mid-Act 1 to come do this, and then I'll go back.
Yep. That's how special we are, guys. He came all the way here for that. And what would you say makes you not from here?
Other than being from Kansas. I guess just still, as long as I'm here, I find myself in awe of like just how many different things are happening all the time and just the hubbub, you know, which is I think native New Yorkers are used to it, so they don't think twice about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Aiden.
Great
Stay
answers.
tuned for an episode collab in the future. Maybe.
We'll see if he'll have us. Now, before we jump into our next musical number, we thought it only fair to check how you guys are feeling tonight. So how are we feeling tonight? So good. So good. I don't even have to ask a second time like it says in my script. But regardless of if you guys are warmed up or not, we think we should play a game. Should we? We're going to play a game.
One thing you need to know about Isa and I is we love a pregame. And although we can't play drinking games here tonight, we figured we'd warm ourselves up with a little game. I wanted to play Stat Cup, but Isa said we couldn't bring a pong table onto the stage. So instead, we're playing a classic round of Never Have I Ever. Are we familiar? Do we know it? Okay, beautiful. Everyone, 10 fingers up. Everyone, let's see them.
Okay, we'll only force some of you to play, I promise. Okay, I'll start. Never have I ever been from New York. Yeah, the clap is necessary. Thank you. Woo, that felt good. All right.
Okay, never have I ever flown into Newark Airport. Oh.
Actually can support Newark Airport. Thank you so much. Okay, see, this is the hard part because we have some of you chosen to be special, but
audience plants, if
I'm
you
like,
will.
I actually can't.
And they don't even
see
know it's coming.
fucking
So
any of you.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna make our way down.
Okay, wait. I see one, maybe two. Okay, wait. I'm running.
Go,
I'm
go.
literally running to this table right here. Chloe Brandt. What have you never done? I know this will be hard.
Wow. Oh my God.
I know. I'm really sorry to put you all on the spot.
This is hard. I'm out and about. Have I ever? Nikki, you might be able to help me do.
Nikki?
Have you ever ridden in a helicopter?
Yes. Yes. Have you ridden a horse? Yes.
See, I told you guys this would be
You
hard.
guys, it's hard.
Have I ever rode a motorcycle?
Oh, okay,
Ooh.
great one.
One clap. Okay, cool. Thanks, Chloe.
Okay, doing a scan.
We might have
Who's
to-
next? Oh, is that
Oh.
our friend Brian Soutner? Look who it is. Brian, what have you never done?
I'm going to find the next one.
Go.
I've never kissed more than one straight man in my life.
Fingers down, bitches. You know.
Okay, passing this mic to Kennedy Klauza, not to target you. What have you never done? Also will be hard.
Never have I ever driven a vehicle in Manhattan.
Okay.
Clapping for that.
Great one.
The oohs and ahs are killing me.
Let's see. Is that my slick back queen herself?
Oh.
Megan Fitton. What have you never done?
Oh God. Never have I ever danced on a bar.
Oh.
I know, shocking.
Wait. I'm like, where is she?
I'm gonna bother
You guys were
bother
really
my
just running
coworker.
around right now.
This is my coworker Julie. I'm really sorry. Welcome to my show.
Oh, what have I never done? I've never been to the Statue of Liberty.
Oh,
Wow.
great answer. And last, but certainly not least, our...
Oh,
Hey.
So
Sorry.
slick.
Taking a little seat for a moment. Our season 4 finale guest, Miss Leah Holt.
I've never been married.
Oh. Another good one. I didn't hear a clap, but
And that's
I'll
it,
just
guys. That's all we
ignore.
planned. But how are we doing fingers-wise?
See, you guys, wasn't that fun? Don't you all feel a little more warm? Like you all know each other now, too? Okay, well, I had a really good time seeing a lot of former guests in the audience. And actually, one of our favorite things about Not From Here is our guests. When we started this podcast, we had an idea of what we wanted it to look like, but truly, a lot of what we've built tonight has come by learning along the way. We always thought it would be fun to interview other artists, our friends, collaborators, inspirations, but it wasn't until we looked back after 10 or so guests and realized how much of our show really revolved around the community we were building. Which brings us to our first Not From Here pillar, community.
We quickly discovered how much we love interviewing, meeting fellow artists, sharing stories, and leaving inspired after every episode. So much of what we've built comes from the guests who've shared their wisdom with us. Tonight, our creative team includes so many of those past guests, and we're especially excited to have 3 incredibly talented guests who will be performing tonight. Yes! We are starting off strong with a very special gal, singer, songwriter, performer, and host of the Suffering for Art podcast. Please welcome to the stage, Brianna Khalid. Woo!
We decided to make a real hot seat, and we're going to put her right in it.
It's kind of scary.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, Brianna.
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
She's with us. Hey. Okay. How are you doing tonight?
You know, I'm doing very good. I did, however, eat Brussels sprouts before I came, and now I can't stop burping.
Oh.
That's real.
Thanks for being empathetic, guys.
They're really understanding. You guys really are. Okay. Well, can you tell the audience where you are from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Southerner.
Okay, as we mentioned, you are a podcast host yourself for Suffering for Art. That is the name of your podcast. Yeah. How's it going? Any announcements for the audience?
It's going so well. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is my child. Truly. It's called Suffering for Art. It is a plug. You should go listen. And I actually started it at the beginning of this year. And next year, we're going to have a rollout of workshops and classes and community gatherings and retreats. And it's very exciting. And I'm really happy. So it's going very well.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
So proud of you. And of course, a New York check-in is due. How are you feeling? Last time we talked, you did share that you got peed on the subway. Any new stories since?
Honestly, I don't think any can compare it to that moment. And honestly, it's chilled out a little bit because I have some major horror stories. But I will say, I'm like really scared of getting pooped on by a bird. And like my whole life, mind you, I was raised in Texas. We don't really have trees, so I don't know why I was like, But when I got here, I always like look up when I walk. Like I'm always like, is there a bird? And recently, I got pooped on twice within like 1 week. And they say it's good luck.
I was going to say, isn't it good luck? She does not like that.
No. That's the closest to a horror story that I have.
It's brilliant. It really is.
Well, thank God you haven't got peed on, again at least.
Yes.
But, so tonight you will be singing Waving Through a Window. How do you relate to that song, and how does it kind of apply to our idea here at Not From Here?
Yeah, to be deep, because why not?
Do it.
I feel like everybody has something they're going towards. You always want what you don't have. I want to be tall. I'm not. But like there's always some kind of barrier, whether you put up yourself or society puts it up. And I think when you're in New York, those barriers kind of double. The glass gets thicker. And so I just feel like it really works for Not From Here, because not being from here, that glass is shocking sometimes. But, you know, we're all trying to break through. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. We'll leave the stage to you. Please.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always waving 'cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving! Waving! Whoa!
Wow. Truly so incredible. And what a beautiful song to start us off this evening. Well, second song. You know what I mean. Great job, Brianna. You know, our industry is full of moments where you find yourself looking from the outside in, wondering, when will they pick me? Will anybody see me? Will it ever be my turn? But the truth is, being an outsider is a special place to be. Bursting with passion, dreams, skyscraper high, all you have to do is pass one test to get in. The audition. Usually somewhere between 30 seconds to 5 minutes, the initial audition must include your absolute best, most dynamic performance, and also be cool, calm, and collected, but show that you're hardworking but not desperate. Basically, auditioning isn't easy, and when there are auditions, rejection tends to linger nearby. One of our hopes from Not From Here was to authentically show the realistic side of our careers, and right now, for us, auditioning is the career. This leads us to our second pillar, befriending the audition. Our next performer is my wonderful co-host, someone who is an anchor for me, my bestie, someone who I'm so lucky to get to share the mic with, and my very first call after a horrible audition. Please welcome to the stage, Riley Klauza. So remind the class, Riley, where are you originally from?
I am from New Boston, Michigan. Thank you so much. It is in the middle of nowhere, but it's kind of a suburb of Detroit.
Detroit!
Let's say it.
Go Lions!
Go Lions!
Well, you would also think that we root for the same college football team, but we don't. And it's very serious drama around here.
All I'm going to say is go blue always. Thank you.
Like, for fucking real?
I'm
This
so
is
sorry.
my
I forgot I'm in
night,
a
too.
room of Spartans suddenly, so.
Go white, thank you. See, but it... Oh, there's my friend from college. Thank you. Anyway, love you guys for that. But, okay, tell us, regardless of what you root for, what is your favorite thing about being from Michigan?
Okay. I'm going to say 3 little things. I'm not going to elaborate on much of them, but that was a weird way to word that. Sorry.
Don't elaborate.
Anyway, the food, 1. I love Olga's. I love Jersey Giant, if you're familiar. I love a Coney dog. I love Detroit-style pizza. I love it all. 2, the kindness. Everyone's so nice there. And it's really refreshing to go home sometimes and just, like, reset. And I guess last but not least, I guess the beauty. Michigan is such a beautiful state. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to hear otherwise. Got it? Thanks.
Tonight, well, nope, sorry. What's your favorite thing about living in New York City?
Oh, I guess it would be like how do I want to word this? It's like I wrote this. I like how this is the city of dreams. It's very accessible. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. If I want to go karaoke at 5 o'clock in the morning, I can. If I want to eat a certain cuisine, I can. There's nothing stopping me. And I guess there's just something so special about this city and like the fact that so many people are not from here and come here with a dream. And I think that's really special. And I don't think there's anywhere else like this. Anywhere.
Give it up for New York fucking city. Tonight, you'll be singing Climbing Uphill from the last 5 years. How do you relate to this? It sounds good too, guys. How do you relate to this song, and how does it relate to the idea behind Not From Here?
Oh, you know, Miss Kathy. She just has a way with words, and those words are her internal monologue while auditioning that I think most of us artists have experienced at some time or another. So I'll let the song do the talking.
Okay, I'll take that out of your hand.
Thanks, appreciate it. Okay. When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while you'll Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm climbing uphill, Jamie, climbing uphill. I'm up every morning at 6 and standing in line with 200 girls who are younger and thinner than me, who have already been to the gym. I'm waiting 5 hours in line and watching the girls just coming and going in dresses that look just like this. So my number is finally called. When I walk in the room, there's a table of men, always men, usually gay, who've been sitting like I have been listening all day to 200 girls belting as high as they can. I am a good person. I'm an attractive person. I am a talented person. Grant me grace. When you come home, I should have told them I was sick last week. They're gonna think this is the way that I sing. Why is this pianist playing so loud? Should I sing louder? I'll sing louder. I think I'm gonna stop and start over. I'm gonna stop and start over. Why is the director staring at his crotch? Why is that man staring at my resume? Don't stare at my resume. I made up half of my resume. Stop looking at that. No, look at me. No, not at my shoes. Don't look at my shoes. I hate these fucking shoes. Why did I pick these shoes? Why did I pick this song? Why did I pick this career? Why does this pianist hate me? If I don't get the call back, I can go to Crate and Barrel with Mom to buy a couch. Not that I want to spend the day with Mom, but Jamie needs space to write. Since I'm obviously such a horrible, annoying distraction to him, what's he gonna be like when we have kids? And once again, why am I working so hard? These are the people that cast Cameron Dallas in a musical. Jesus Christ! I suck! I suck! I suck! When finally you come home to... Thank you. Thank you so much. I will not be the girl stuck at home in the burbs with the baby, the dog, and a garden of herbs. I will not be the girl in the sensible shoes, pushing burgers and beer nuts and missing the clues. I will not be the girl who gets asked how it feels to be trotting along in a genius's heels. I will not be the girl who requires a man to get by. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh my goodness, I hope that gives you a little glimpse into what's going on what's going on inside here during auditions. But now, the moment you've all waited for. The reason you are here tonight. Time for Isa and I to bitch for 20 minutes straight. Why aren't you sitting?
I'm sorry.
I missed something?
These chairs are kind of high. Can we talk about that?
Yeah. I'm like,
Short kings over here.
Can you hold this? Can I shuffle my cards? Can you, talk for a minute?
Yeah, I can talk. Okay, I'll start with an update. I did something really cool last night, and I really want to tell you guys about it. I was going to tell you later, but she gave me 2 mics. So last night, I got to sing the national anthem for the New York Islanders. So fucking nice of them to let me do that. But it was really fun. I've always loved the colors orange and blue. I'm switching mics. Not blue like U of M blue, all right? You know what I mean? Like the Syracuse blue, Knicks blue. Go Knicks in 6. I think that's over, but you know what I mean.
Dude, I'm missing. Oh wait, no, there's only. Okay.
This is part of the set, by the way.
Obviously, okay, we are.
We're back. Anyway, so they gave me
Thank
a
you.
minute and 30 seconds. They were real strict about that. So, of course, like I'm worried about sounding okay, but I'm also like, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? And, the reverb is really going like, by the dawn's, and you're like, by the dawn's early light. So we made it through. I would say I'm a professional now. They set me up in a real nice suite. It was crazy. And I felt like I was this like star for the evening. And then I woke up at 5 a.m. and went to my 6 a.m. shift with the girlies back there. It was really not fun. So, yeah. I lived my dream, and then it was literally ripped out of my hands. And now I'm here living another dream, but guess who works tomorrow? Woo! With my girls! Anyway, so we'll be okay. But if I'm mad tomorrow, that's why. Okay.
Thanks for
Riley,
sharing.
give me an update about something.
Oh, let's see. I live by myself now. What? What? Yes, I have a 1-bedroom now. That's a big change in my life. It has been how many months since we've
3?
No, not since we've done the podcast. Sorry, should have clarified.
Since we've done the podcast.
No. Since we last did an episode. No, well, since we last did an episode.
Yeah.
February. Great. So that is a big update for me. Not that, like, obviously no hate to my sister and Eli, who I used to live with.
Eli, you guys remember him. Hearts around him.
But, no, I think I had during my quarter life crisis, I had a moment where I was like, this is kind of my moment to be selfish, maybe for the last time. Not that I'm in a relationship. No one stress. Honestly, when we planned the show, I was like, you know what? I'm going to surprise everyone. I'm going to have a boyfriend in the front row. No, not
you
the
can
case.
come out now.
Yeah. Bring him to the stage. No, but, like, just in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, maybe I'll fall in love one day. Maybe I'll have kids one day. And I'm like, time is ticking. As we like to say, actually, it doesn't apply to this, but like, why do you run like you're running out of time? That's what I was going to say.
Not what I thought she
didn't see that. She didn't see that coming.
We quote Hamilton a lot.
We do.
10-year anniversary.
But yeah, I live alone now. Which I think everyone should do at some point in their life if they can. I know it's New York fucking city. Like, it's a lot. But I think I've learned so much about myself and my living habits, and I don't know how I like to decorate. And there's just something very empowering about living by yourself. And I'm feeling very proud about that.
I'm proud of you.
Do you have any other updates? I have a few more, but like, let's bounce.
Okay, well, let me say one thing. We were totally supposed to bring a timer up here because, as we said, we really like to just talk.
Yeah, we're supposed to have
so
like a
if somebody
clock.
could tell me
counting
when
down.
it's like 10:20.
Thank you.
Like my class in college, 10:20. You guys over there remember those?
We have 10 minutes left. Perfect. We can do that.
Great. Anyway, I don't have any more updates. You keep going.
What? No. Okay. So let's see what else. Well, I am unemployed now, and thank you. And my ex-boss is sitting right over there. you guys, obviously, no hard feelings. She is here tonight.
Obviously.
If there were, she would not be here. It feels like this part of my life just feels like a beginning of a new chapter. I moved into my own place. The nannying chapter has come to a close. As much as I loved it, I feel very good at it, but it's time for something new, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of starting to delve into the event planning world.
Have you guys seen at RIK-Creative on Instagram?
You say it like that.
It's
R.I. Creative.
R.I. Creative with a K. I'm visual, sorry.
I'm planning my first wedding. That's like a big step. You guys, like,
no,
tips and
it's
tricks,
not mine.
please.
Anyway.
So yeah, it just feels like the beginning of a new chapter, and as we know, I'm sure as all of you know, life throws us curveballs when we least expect it. And this is just another one of those curveballs. And I'm happy to see what's to come. You know, some days in therapy, I'm like, I can't wait to turn 26. And then it's like moments like last week when I had to call my dentist and be like, please fit me in. I'm losing my insurance. Like, you have to fit me in. I had to book a flight back to Michigan for one day for that dentist appointment. So, that's how I'm feeling.
Well, my health insurance ran out. Great. I forgot to go to the doctor. All like 18 of them that you have to go to as a woman. Anyway, so we're just kind of, I can't say that. Okay. We're just going with the flow.
Going with the flow. You know, we feel good about 2026, 2027.
Oh, 2027. Wait,
maybe not 2026.
2020. No,
how are you feeling? Like, are you looking forward to next year?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You're jumping ahead.
Jumped so many holidays. No, I'm feeling really good. I do feel like 26 has always been one of my like favorite numbers, numerology and whatnot. But I turned 26 in June, and it is 2026 coming up. We did cover all of this. So I feel really good about 2026.
Are you sure?
Yes. As much as I do love my survival jobs so much, and all of the ones that I've had. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about survival jobs for a second. 2026 gonna be great, but let me come back to that and give a quick shout out. I mean, I do have some coworkers in the audience,
in
but
case you forgot.
I have coworkers from like my present job. I have coworkers from my old job, and here's the thing about the service industry. I swear, like you run really deep with those people because you get treated like you're like literally not a human being. The other day, I work at a bakery. It's like a bread bakery more so than but this is about a pastry. Again, shit that doesn't matter. This man came in and looked at me dead in the face and was like, "Babka," and I was like, "Do you need one?" And he was like, "Uh-huh." And I was like, "Well, you can grab one off the shelf and meet me at the register when you're ready." And, you know, it's funny, but I went home and I was like, what the fuck about my face says that you can just, like, scream at me and be like, "Babka!" You know? Like, are you offering? Like, I'll take one, but please don't speak to me like that. Hurts my feelings. Okay, that was all I had. I really had to get that off my chest.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. He did get his babka.
Thank
Best
God.
in the city, I think. Biased, but can't tell you guys where I work because you'll stalk me. So
obviously, my last little update. Nothing new. We kind of touched on it earlier. Still single. But with that comes dating horror stories, as we all know. 3 of my favorites. I'll start with the most recent, actually, which was kind of tragic, I would say. Went on a first date with this guy. His name's Mark, also. My dad's name's Mark. I already didn't like that. But whatever. We're going to look past it. No, not that I don't like your name, you know, like.
Beautiful name.
I wouldn't want to date someone with the same name as my dad. Like, I don't know. It just feels kind of strange. What'd you say?
No, I said that sounded sarcastic.
No, I
but
thought she was like
it.
whispering, like, shut the fuck up in my ear. Sorry, having a moment. So anyway, went on the first date, best first date of my life. Like, this man's like, I can't wait for my mom to meet you. I can't wait to go with you to the wedding that you're singing at so I can hear you sing for the first time. Love bomb. And I was into it though. I was like, okay. And then so second date, we hang out again. And he's a big baseball guy. I hope he watches this. I really, by name, I'm giving a lot of info here. Big baseball guy. And we had talked the night prior, obviously. This is like 2 days in a row. Also, so quick, important info. I was leaving the country a few days later. So I was like, I really don't have time to hang out again. I'll see you next week. And he's like, no, I have to see you again. So we made it work. I saw him. We're chatting. And then he's like, name 3 Detroit Tigers players. What? I can give you like some past players like Justin Verlander, Miguel Cabrera, you know, like the classics. And then he's like, you can't name 3 current? And I was like, no.
Current is fucking crazy.
I'm an actor. No. And then he ghosted me. Yeah, so boo, Mark. Not that one. Who? I said boo, Mark, not that one. And last but not, the other 2, I'll be so quick because they were spoken about on the podcast. So like, if you want the nitty gritty, go listen. But my favorite, not my favorite, actually, they're all my favorites. One of them is being...
Love these guys.
Love these
Really
guys.
great people.
The 6'8" man... guys, I'm 5'3" for reference. Like 6'8", like, I was excited about that one. But then he asked me...
Mark, plug your ears.
And I quote, I want you to come over right now and drain my balls. Drain my ball? What? That's crazy.
You know what? That is crazy. Can we unpack that for a second? Because what is wrong with
Men.
Not you guys here, obviously.
Just 6'8"
None
man.
of the men in the room, just all of the other ones right directly outside and upstairs.
Obviously.
And everywhere else in the world.
And then last but certainly not least, a lot of you already know this story. The one, the only, the guy I went on one singular date with. And I ended it after. It wasn't anything serious. I was just like, not vibing.
You were like, hey, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, nice
but
to meet you. Just like no spark there. Few months, we end it. No hard feelings. Months pass. I open my phone to 8 minutes worth of voice memos about how I ruined his life. How he's been in therapy. He's so depressed. I'm like, we went on one date, and I ruined your life? Like, what?
That's the Riley Klauza effect,
I guess
ladies
so.
and gentlemen.
I guess so. So, that's my dating update. I'll keep y'all updated. What?
I'll make sure to keep you updated. Posted.
That's the word. How are we doing on time? Obviously, we're 3 minutes. We can do this. Okay. Isa,
yeah.
do you have any advice to the past versions of ourselves?
Oh, so sweet. Honestly, yeah. I mean, one big one that I feel like I've carried on in my life is that, like, you have to care less about what people think about you. I know it's very hard in this industry, but it's also just hard in general. You know, there's so much comparison, especially... I'm sorry, I'm going to age myself. In the age of social media, you know, like, it is so hard to look online and not be like, what is going on with my life? So I feel like taking time to focus on yourself and hype yourself up, you know, is important. And if you don't do that, years later, you find yourself needing a lot of therapy. And I don't have health insurance, so I look at myself in the mirror and I say, you can do hard things. And it works most of the time. And if not, Xanax twins.
Thank you.
It's prescribed.
It's prescribed. No one's stressed, okay?
Okay. It's prescribed from before my health insurance
ran out.
Not going to be able to refill that one, but
I guess I'm the plug.
Refill me.
Should we cut this? Is this illegal? Like,
Ethan. Okay. All right. What's advice you would give younger Riley?
Oh, I guess just to like remain like. It's so cheesy. It's so cliche, but like to like focus on the present. You know, I'm such a planner. I love to focus on the future. I love to plan everything, every little minute detail in my life out. And I just can't do that sometimes because as we talked about, curveballs come in. You don't see them coming. And yeah, I feel like I'm so focused on like the one day I'll fall in love, one day I'll accomplish my dream, one day I'll have kids, one day, you know? Mm-hmm. And like right now, I guess they say these are the good days. And so I'm like,
what they say?
I guess so. And I've realized that I've never said that once, but I guess, yeah, just like focusing on what's right in front of me at the moment, trying not to like focus too far out into the future because like I know, and I'm speaking from experience, like the past few years, there's moments I look back at and I was like, why was I so miserable?
Yeah.
Like, this was a good point in my life. Yeah. So yeah, just to focus on the present. Last thing I'll say, Isa, can we believe we're doing a live show?
Honestly, no. Like yes, but also no. Like I know some of you in the audience have done this before, but like, damn, it's hard.
Very hard.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do one.
No.
Okay.
Girl, please.
I'm just kidding.
Are you? So we're fighting now. One second, don't look.
We're not finishing the show. Your
over.
tickets will not be refunded, but you can leave now. I think we've hit our 20 minutes.
I think that's time. What? Fuck! We gotta go. Thanks for listening.
Put these back. The older you get, the older.
Yeah, we're good.
The older you get, it can be hard to hold on to your dreams. You see things you didn't see before. Your odds, your finances, how time feels like it's running out. But it's important to remind ourselves none of that mattered when we were little. It was just about chasing the feeling that performing gave us, regardless of what it took to get there. And so much of who we are is tied to our deepest rooted dreams. Without them, who knows what our life would look like today. Our dreams have led us exactly to this moment, to each other, and to all of you. It's about trusting the process because at the end of the day, what if our wildest dreams came true?
Now, please welcome to the stage a girl we used to watch on our TVs, an absolute star, singer, actor, and performer, Alyssa Ray. Oh, hi, gorgeous.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
It's nerve-wracking. I understand now.
Yeah, you get it. Imagine dropping your cards in the middle of it.
No,
Crazy.
We'll
What
be
happened?
talking about
Breaking
that for the
a
next
chair? I
couple
don't know.
months. Tell us how you're doing. And, while you do that, maybe slip in where you're from originally.
That's a loaded question. How am I doing? I'm from Kentucky. And I've been in New York for 4 years this month. 4 years this month.
Happy anniversary!
Oh, how am I doing? I'm currently a little gassy, to be honest. I'm with Brianna back there. Brianna, sorry. I'm gassy. All that gas is going in my head. Except it's stuck here. I don't know if it's coming out here. I'm sorry, that's gross.
We were talking about boogers in the green room.
Oh, no.
Not her, just
Not
me.
me.
Never her.
No one else.
If you ever picture nose, you're lying. So we'll leave it there.
That's a different episode. We'll get there. It will be 60 minutes long.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Maybe you all should ask me another question.
Okay. We can absolutely do that. You are currently doing Rocky Horror at Bucks County Playhouse. You quite literally came from there today to join us. She took the train in. And do you have to be back tomorrow, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I was going to take a train late tonight, but I'm kind of scared of who's on the train that late. So I'm leaving at like 7 a.m. to go back to rehearsal tomorrow at 10.
Oh, my God. And this is your third year doing the show, correct?
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Tell us about it.
Oh, I love it. I mean, Rocky Horror, it's like a cult classic. Whether you're a theater fan or like just a fan of the movie, you can kind of get into the vibe. You dress up and people come and throw things at you and scream at you. And it's like immersive, but like you're just being heckled the whole show. But it's like unlike any theater experience I've ever had before. I love it so much. They're bringing it to Broadway next year, so this is our last year doing it. So it's really bittersweet to do it a third time with most of the same people. And yeah, like I said, I'm going back tomorrow. I literally came in today. I did another show, and I bought this dress at Target. Be honest. No. Don't
you guys,
do that.
she has a question.
I want your opinion because I have the tag on it. You can be honest. It's a little frumpy, right? Be honest. No. What? You think you like the dress? So is it worth $35? As an actor, that's a lot of money. So if you all say yes and then someone says it's ugly, I'm suing all of you. All right,
We have your first and last names.
I'll keep it.
And nothing else. So. Okay. New York check-in for you. Last time we talked, you shared the story of coming back to your apartment to find all of your furniture in your bedroom missing. Has any more furniture disappeared? How's that going?
So not even my furniture, all my stuff. My furniture was the stuff that was left. It's a long story.
God.
It was my first year in New York. Lots of crazy stuff happened, and I lost all my belongings. If you want the full story, find me somewhere else at a bar and buy me a drink. I'll let you know. But yeah, horror stories. I wake up and there are horrors. You know what? Okay, I feel like I'm being gross. I'm not gross, you guys, and I won't give you the TMI. But one time this summer, I was babysitting, and then I went to go see a show that night, Pirates of Penzance. Is that how you say it? Penzance?
Yeah, I think so.
So good. It was such a good show. I love the revival. But I was on my way to meet my friend at a bar in 46, an hour before the show. And I'm walking. I'd been babysitting for 9 hours. And I was on my lady week. And all of a sudden, I'm walking down 44th Street. I'm in front of Birdland. And, if you're a, female presenting person and you have a period, you know what this is like. Just a rush of the stuff. It just comes out.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
Hashtag
you
rush
know.
of the stuff.
It was a rush of the stuff. And I had a skirt on. And I had to go over to the side of the building and do this, and I had some type of jacket I had a skirt on, but I had leggings in my bag from another time. and I had to like help myself with the leggings, and then I like waddled down 2 blocks to the bar and like tied something around me, and I threw away my clothes in the bar bathroom, and then I wore my pink sweatshirt that I had as a skirt, and I tied it to the show.
Wow.
Did that make sense?
Yes, it makes 100. Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Well, that is crazy.
That's a
I
horror
would
story.
say that's a horror story.
Rest of the stuff.
So, Alyssa, tonight you will be singing a Rush of the Stuff. You will be singing not a Rush of the Stuff. You will be singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a classic. You guys aren't ready.
Not even a little bit.
How does the song relate to you and the idea behind Not From Here?
Yeah, I feel like, I'm from Kentucky, and I didn't have access to like a lot of like musical theater training when I was younger. It was just kind of like figuring it out, and I used to dream of New York City, and just like it was so sparkly. And I feel like whether you're from somewhere like in the South or the Midwest, or even if you are from New York, there was something in your life that you just used to like dream of that sparkled and was like, whether it was like colorful or whether it was like I don't know, like if you wanted to be a teacher, whatever our dreams are, you just dream of it like it's this place over the rainbow, and it's so magical to you when you're a kid, and when you grow up, sometimes the magic dies. But I feel like even through the horrors, like the magic is still alive. So like the message of this song still kind of resonates as we still dream past making it to the dream that we used to dream when we were little, which is being here, and like now there's another dream that we're trying to reach. And
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, girl.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that made sense.
Makes sense.
We'll leave the stage to you.
We're gonna leave.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can't I? Aiden on the keys, everybody. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow,
Did I not try to tell you? You weren't ready.
Did we stutter?
No, but for real, really quickly, like, I literally used to grow up, please. She was on one season, not all 18 years of my life. But she was on a season of American Idol, and my parents couldn't be here tonight, but my dad and I used to literally sit there and be like... And so reaching out to her to be on the podcast, I was literally like, Riley, please, please, please. Like, if she says no, it'll be okay. I'll just embarrass myself. But anyway, yeah, that's...
She said yes.
Fucking why. Okay, so seeing all of our guests, we've discussed this, is making us feel really nostalgic, really emotional. And would you look at that? Mark! It's so good to see you. One of my favorite early memories of Not From Here was actually when Riley's dad, Mark, gave NFH, Not From Here, his endorsement. I actually think we have the exact Facebook post. Can we pull that up? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Not From Here follows two girls from Michigan that moved to New York City. So cute, so amazing. Whilst trying to warm the Midwestern kindness contains some not safe for work language. Well, I do want to apologize, but I want to ask, do you still think we're not safe for work, Mark?
Absolutely.
Some things never change.
So I do want to take a moment on behalf of Oscar to say thank all of you.
Oh, no. He's not done.
Being 600 miles from our daughters, it's really hard. But knowing that they have all of you makes it easier. So thank you.
I mean, Riley's dad. Could you love a man more? All right, let's take this down. Now I feel bad. Mark. But not the guy that Riley went on a date with. Okay, we gotta do it. We're throwing a game at you. The first one, we weren't prepared for your energy. This time, we're staying up here.
Ready.
There are people that are gonna be targeted in the audience, and your job is to yell your answers out loud, okay? I don't have time for anything else.
We are playing a little game that we periodically like to play on the podcast, if you're a listener, called Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Or if you ever went to middle school.
Okay, we're going to start with each other, and then we'll come to you guys in a sec.
We're ready.
Okay, Isa, round one.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill. Justin Bieber. Young Zac Efron.
The young is crazy.
Young Zac Efron. Or Harry Styles.
Okay, this is really easy for me. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to kill Harry Styles. I know, I don't want to hear it. I'm going to fuck Zac Efron. Sorry, Cam. Not happening anyway. And one, I'm marrying Justin Bieber. My answer for this is that I was a believer from literally the day I came out of my mother's womb. Right there, swag 1 and 2. What about it?
Your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Nate Archibald. Okay, Riley, are you ready? I know. This is a good one. Nate Archibald from Gossip Girl, Damon from Vampire Diaries, Finn Hudson from Glee.
Oh, again, controversial.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys better scream for
I
me.
am going to kill Nate. Fuck Damon, obviously.
Yes!
And marry Finn. How could you not?
Okay.
Who's it gonna be? Hope Spinner. Our pop culture girl. And a guest that was on the podcast. 3 hot guys is your category. Dylan Efron, Rob from Love Island Season 6, and Joey from The Bachelor / Dancing with the Stars.
Kill Rob. I like that too. Okay. This is really hard. It's really like, I know. It's so sweet. Precious gem of a man. You know what you want to do.
You got it. Your turn.
Megan Corbett, who
Where
also,
is she?
if you were wondering why we look extra pretty tonight, it's because Megan did our makeup. For you, my dear, we have a very tough crowd. We have Chapel Rowan.
Oh, they're out of order.
Don't you dare.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that. No slide, apparently.
Okay, Chapel Rowan.
There they are.
Lady Gaga and Charlie XCX.
Is that Dua Lipa? That's not Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, Lady Gaga. Sorry. What was I even thinking of? We're everywhere right now. Ignore me.
Meg.
Shh.
No one come for me? I think I would kill Chapel. Oh my God, Charlie and I married up.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Okay, and last and certainly not least, you guys might have gotten a little glimpse of that. We did this segment with a dear friend of ours on the podcast, Mr. Bailey Foreman. Mr. Bailey Foreman, your fuck, marry, kill options are...
What do you have to say for yourself?
Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, Lightning McQueen from Cars, and Karen from SpongeBob.
I am marrying Lumiere! Karen's not get the fuck out of here. Dead. And I'm gonna have the best sex of my life with Lightning.
Oh my God, that was so fun. You guys, thanks for doing that.
Thanks.
We have just a couple more pillars to share with you tonight. I know you're like, fuck the pillars, more FMK. A lot of what we connected on was surrounding on what we had grown up with. It wasn't necessarily about Michigan as much as we love her, but more so how we had both seen NYC as this escape from our hometowns, a place where our dreams finally felt attainable, where we could work and thrive and become more. NYC is a place that many dream of because it's a place where absolutely anybody can fit in. You can find community, success, adventure, all just by stepping foot in NYC.
Our second to last pillar is about validating the endless search for something more. It's okay to honor where you came from while still exploring what's ahead, especially as young women, now more than ever. It's important that we dream big and take control of our own autonomy and chase our passions. A few years ago, we each took the leap of faith and left behind everything we had known, searching for something more. Now, let's welcome our final guest of the evening up to the stage. Please welcome a singer, actress, and yeah, that's all I have. That's very dear to our hearts. That's not all she is. She is a gem. You're about to meet her Broadway's very own Hannah Kevin.
Oh my gosh. Hannah, how are you tonight, my dear?
I have a mic. I'm great.
Yeah.
Just chilling, vibing. Happy to be here with you all.
Oh, thank you for being here. And
Thanks for
tell
having
the
me.
class, where are you from?
I'm from a small town in North Carolina. Hello. Period. Called Hickory. You guys know where that is? Yeah. Okay. No one ever knows where that is. It's like a small town where we have like Tractor Day. It's like an hour north of Charlotte. Where, if you guys know where that is.
Love it.
What? Yes, it is the furniture capital of the world, I think.
What? Okay,
but it's kind of giving like rundown vibes like it used to be. It's also, fun fact, where District 12, all of the District 12 shots were like done from Hunger Games. So if you ever want to picture where I'm from, just picture where Katniss
District
Everdeen
12.
is from.
Just picture Katniss, actually.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, that's Hickory. And you say it, the locals say it Hickory. Because it's not Hickory. Hickory.
Hickory. Okay,
Right.
So Hannah, how's it going over at Maybe Happy Ending? You came from there tonight, and you were on for Claire recently. Tell us a little bit about your experience with all of that.
It's so fun because, like, just like the timing of this show, because when we spoke, we had just started rehearsals for Maybe Happy Ending, and it was all so new and it was so exciting, but it was also so scary because we've long called our show. Has anyone seen the show in here?
Woo!
So I am the standby for Claire, the character of Claire. And when we started rehearsals, we've all just called ourselves the little show that could, because there was no IP attached to the show. It just felt very scary. It's a 4-person cast, 4-person onstage cast, and then 5 standbys. And so it just felt so scary and vulnerable to come to Broadway with it. And so now, checking back in with you guys, like post Tony's is kind of great. And like the celebration that we got to experience of like our little show made it and has been running a year and won the Tony for Best Musical, and like it's been so, I'm just so grateful for the show and for everyone that's been involved and you guys, and it's cool stuff. It all feels like it's like full circle and very emo, so it's really nice.
So proud of you. What an accomplishment and what a time it's been. It's already, like you said, been so long, and that's so wonderful. Okay, last time we talked, you told us that you quite literally ran through a crime scene in the NYC subway. Any new horror stories that you care to share?
Okay, I've given this some thought. Okay. I am a person that really has a small bladder. So New York is like my worst nightmare in that way, because it's not giving like public restroom vibes. No. And so I was specifically like out to dinner, like, I don't know, like in the West Village or something, like with a friend, and I had peed before I left the restaurant. I'm pretty sure I've seen the bathroom of every institution I've ever been inside, because like I'm like, I have to go here so that just in case. But for some reason, it was just feeling a type of way. Anyway, so we get on the subway, and it's like a far right up. I'm up in Washington Heights, and so I was like, I have to go pee. But, like, it wasn't really the vibe to get off. Like, I didn't know, like, where to go. You know what I mean? Like, now I feel like this is my coming up on 3rd year living here. And so I feel like I now have some spots that I'm like, yeah, that could go pee there. But anyway, so I was down bad, unwell in this subway, and it's like the A, so it's running like express, and I don't want to get off because the universe never rewards that. And so I'm like unzipping my pants, like sitting there, and it's like my friend, thank God. And I'm like, girl, I just gotta go piss, girl. Like, I don't know what to do. Anyway, we made it home, but I ran off the subway. I was like not doing the best. Anyway, so that's the vibe. I follow this TikTok account. What's it called? Yes, y'all know. Yes. Yeah. So that's the tea.
Sorry, filling her in on
Sorry,
that.
I've never heard of it, of course. Not from here.
Okay, Hannah, you will be singing Merry-Go-Round by Casey Musgraves tonight. They love that, apparently. Can you tell us a little bit how it relates to you, and once again, how it relates to Not From Here?
Yeah. Well, when you guys texted me about the show, I was like I was at the airport because I was going to like a press event for our show, and I was just like, songs about living in a small town. And this song popped up, and I listened to it on the plane, and I was like, oh my God, this is so... where I'm from, it made me both like homesick and also like really grateful for where I'm at and where I get to live and have the privilege to get to live here. And I spent my whole, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I spent my whole childhood wanting to get out of where I was so badly. And now I feel like I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful I got to grow up there. Like, so it just made me feel all those feelings.
100%.
And I never get to sing country, so this is kind of fun.
Yeehaw, once again. Part 2.
We're so excited to hear you sing, and
take it away.
It is your moment.
If you ain't got 2 kids by 21, you're probably gonna die alone. At least that's what tradition told you. And it don't matter if you don't believe. Come Sunday morning, you many little boxes in a row. Ain't what you want, it's what you know. Just happy in the shoes you're wearing. Same checks we're always cashing to buy a little more distraction. 'Cause mama's hooked on Mary Kay, brother's hooked on Mary Jane, and daddy's hooked on Mary two doors down. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, we get bored so we get married. Just like dust we settle in this town. On this broken merry-go-round and round and round we go. Where it stops nobody knows, and it ain't slowing down this merry-go-round. Mama's hooked on Mary Kay, brother's hooked on Mary Jane, and daddy's hooked on Mary two doors down. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, we're so bored until we're buried. Just like dust we settle in this town. On this broken merry-go-round and round and round we go. Where it stops nobody knows. Merry-go-round. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jack burned down on booze and pills. Mary had a little lamb. Well, Mary just don't give a damn no more.
Give it up one more time for Hannah. How stunning. I'm going to do this little transition by myself. We're just going to move this over here. Beautiful. Okay, whoa. We've made it to our final pillar of the night, possibly the most important one, patience. At the end of the day, we've made it clear that this career is hard, but the remedy has to be patiently waiting, patiently trusting in something higher, patiently living until you get that dream that you've waited so long for. Because the hardest part in all of this isn't the wanting, it's the waiting. The work is learning to trust the small, steady steps, showing up when it's hard, saying yes to tiny opportunities, and believing in a bigger plan even when you can't see it. And when the dream finally arrives, the patience makes it worth it. And now, speaking of dreams, I get to bring out my dream co-host, my best friend, my partner in crime, and the one and only, Isa Rodriguez.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, gorgeous. Isa, where are you from? Can you remind the audience? Get set up.
I'm like, oh my God, I have to be up here
You're like,
now.
time to sing.
I'm from Lansing, Michigan. I think.
And what's your favorite thing about being from Michigan?
Oh, I love the lakes. Now, I didn't grow up going to the lakes. I was like in high school, and I went to one of those high schools where almost everybody had a lake house. And so, you start making friends here and there, and then all of a sudden you find yourself at a cottage somewhere on a lake in Michigan, and you're like, this is living, man. Like, I just, bury me right here. So I love the lakes. I love the peace and quiet of all the nature there.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
We started this podcast as two Midwest girls trying to figure out New York City. What's been your biggest not from here moment as of recently?
Uno reverse. I actually had a from here moment recently, and it always happens at work, I swear. Not gonna bring up the Bob command again. But I've found the ability within myself to look at people when they talk to me weird and be like, no, you don't get to say that. And we know that wasn't always something that, used to come out of me. So I'm really excited that I am finding strength. Strength. That's my favorite thing about the last. Thank you. Okay.
Tonight you will be giving us our hello. You will be giving us our 11 o'clock number of the night.
Almost literally.
Waiting from Traffic Island Songs. How do you relate to this song?
I relate to this song a lot. I'll give you the shortened version. I worked on this song in college. Some of you guys may remember it. But it's one of those songs that's literally like, I'm in New York and I'm an actor and it's hard. And when you work on something like that, you're like, yeah, absolutely. But then I got here and I listened to the song again and I was like, wow, that really hits. But it just encompasses a lot of the patience and all of the virtues that we've been talking about. And I think it's a really great song to end the solo portion. So
it's gorgeous. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Bye.
My audition finally. $200 from a 10-hour shift, almost done now. Home past 4, and tomorrow's audition looks fun now. I'm waiting, it's steady. This job's pulling me through the lean time. Not quite the dream, but having some fun in the meantime. Moving in on a table of drunk business guys, cash in their pockets and lust in their eyes. I had a good night. They bought me a shot and didn't remind me of all I've not yet accomplished. I'm waiting, making rent, and some friends waiting. Living my life, enjoying the ride, putting ambition a bit to the side, and a job I guess I should be hating. I'm not. And I'm waiting. Becky's been here a decade, it's all she knows now. Saying she'll hit that audition, but she never goes now. Philippe at the bar, his girlfriend's expecting about now. He's upping his shifts, knows he'll never get out now. And they all laugh it up and have a good time on the host to waiter to bartender climb. They think they're in luck. How long till you're stuck always waiting? Till the means are the ends, waiting on a Midwestern lady who loves showbiz. Her daughter takes singing so she knows how it is, and tips 8% because she's not concentrating. And I'm waiting, oh no, 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 no more waiting. Time to quit. Now for real, maybe pop the douchebag who was copping a feel. Take a chance, make a choice, and I'll shout I'm a star with what's left of my voice. I'm waiting. The elderly couple says, "Good for you, chasing your dreams here. Have you been on Broadway?" I smile as I stifle my screams here. Waiting.
Let's hear it one more time for Isa! You guys, so sweet. Tonight has been everything we could have asked for and more. If those 23-year-olds who started this stream could see us now, they would of course make a comment that we're 26. I'm 25, she is. And made it through our quarter-life crises. But is that the right, I don't know, crises? But they would be so proud.
We are very proud and we're very thankful you're here. What a privilege it has been to grow and learn over the past 75 episodes. We wouldn't be here without all of you today, and we just have to give a couple of thank yous before we wrap it up. Starting off with the amazing team at the Beechman, everyone here, specifically also Brent and Michael, thank you for all of your hard work. We really appreciate you.
Our guests, Brianna Colleen, Alyssa Ray, and Hannah Kevitt.
Yes. Our music director, Aiden Wells.
Our photographer and videographer of the night, Ethan Carlson. He's back there.
And Sydney. I saw you walking around somewhere over there. That's me. Oh my God. Again, if you were wondering why we look so beautiful, it's my bestie Megan Corbett out there. At Morgan. Find her for all your needs.
Our merch. You guys, we handmade merch. What? But Chris Tolliver, Kennedy Klauza, and Mark Klauza, thank you for running that table.
Yeah. All the photos you saw, our logo, and honestly, somebody who's just been with us from the beginning, he can't be here tonight because he's booked and blessed
in France.
every single day. Eli Garman, again, you saw him with the hearts. He's so lovable.
Yeah. Our social media manager, Noah Wisniewski, who's back in Michigan, sending us love from afar. But we love him, we love him, we love him.
And last but not least, all of you here tonight, thank you so much.
And if you want to keep up with us on social media, our @ is @notfromhere.podcast. That is NOTFROMHERE.PODCAST.
And before we run away and force you to listen to us only on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, we wanted to leave you with one final number. We're going to make it really fun, and you guys have to sing along if you know it. And you do, because it's a song that means something to every New Yorker, native or transplant alike. Yeah, you guys know it.
Our guests, can you join us up here at this time? Thanks, girls.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. 'Cause what? I'm in a New York state of mind.
I've seen all the movie stars and their fancy cars and their limousines, being high over the Rockies and the Evergreens. But I know what I need and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind.
It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, ooh, the Daily News.
reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. I'm taking a Greyhound, I don't know, on a Hudson River.
I thought you guys knew it.
Yeah. I'm in a New York state of mind. Right. We got that part. I think so.
It was so easy living day by day. I'm finding it. Out of touch with the rhythm and blues.
Yeah, she found it. She's fine.
But now I need to find some
A little. Give and take.
a little give and take.
Yeah.
Give it and take it.
The New York Times, not the New York Times.
Daily News.
The Daily News.
Period.
Oh,
It comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. I don't have any reason.
That's the one, right? No?
Leave it all behind.
This table
You
knows.
know it. I'm in a New York state of mind. Ooh. New York. I'm taking the Greyhound. Yeah. On the Hudson River line. Ooh. 'Cause I'm in a New York